Good morning, everybody. I said I was going to do a YouTube video to this morning. Happy Sunday morning. I when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So here we go. So I'm going to wrap up what has been going on in my life and everything like that. So I want to say, I have been connecting with a lot of people through LinkedIn. I had connected well with this guy who is, he's a healthcare person who he has a job in the healthcare management field. So that's the kind of field that I wanted to get into. And he told me, if I had any questions, feel free to reach out to him. I was so happy to doing so. And so recap of this is that, I enjoy being able to connect with people, and it's only a matter of time when you connect well with other people, especially through like a social media platform like LinkedIn. LinkedIn is amazing website. I like LinkedIn, like I said on my Facebook profile, more than I like any other website, just because, and Craigslist and all that kind of stuff, because LinkedIn is a professional website that you can promote yourself doing. You can promote your I'm part of the travel business. I promote well on different, everybody promotes well on different platforms. For myself, I created a LinkedIn years ago when I first got into college, and after I got out of college, I started connecting well with other people through LinkedIn. Highly recommend it if you guys are interested in knowing more, about the website. Just go on to the website and you'll be able to message people. You'll be able to answer questions and ask questions if you prefer to do so. And also, I want to say, there's a lot that we go through in life. I believe in the power of prayer. I believe in the power of being able to stay uplifted in prayer, because each and every single day we have certain things that come into our lives and become such a big distraction for ourselves. So when you are in the living presence of God, no man could ever form anything against what God says. So I always believe in the power of prayer, because the power of prayer is so powerful. The kinds of things that you want in your life, if you're not praying about it today, you're missing out on a lot of great things for yourself. Because the situation is that when you are going through a lot of drastic things in your life, and for me, I've been through a lot of things in my life. We have had, like, for myself, I've been disappointed in certain situations. I felt isolated from certain situations in my life, and most importantly, just understanding that, hey, when you pray about something and you're living for me, it's always been living in Christ and knowing that He can perform better than anybody else in your life, and understanding that, hey, God is with you even through the good and bad times, the good and bad, the ugly, whatever your situation you may be going and you're faced with. It's important to understand that, when you're going through life, we have challenges, we have different obstacles that we may be faced with, and those trials that we go through in our lives, some people rather not be faced with any different challenges that we go through in life. And the whole idea is, when you're going through any kind of trial, like whether it be in your business, whether it be in your your workplace, whether it be in your relationships, whether it be in your family, whatever you're going through in your life, it's important to pray about those kinds of things, because before I think the biggest problem is that we tend to turn to our loved ones before we ever decide to turn to God for kinds of things in our lives. And the most important thing is, if you are turning to God, and it always says, in the Bible, it states that when you pray to God and you ask for prayer and petition of those kinds of things that are going on in your life, it becomes more of a clearer picture in your visions, your goals, your achievements, and everything that you are all about. But if you're not going and asking for those kinds of things in your life, what good is that going to do? And the whole idea is, when you are, in prayer every single day, you're it helps, because you're not only giving yourself hope and enlightenment to what's going on in your life, but you are ultimately turning it away from other things and really putting it onto God. And so that's one thing that I hope that people try to get into their heads, because the most unfortunate thing is that when you are, giving up on your life, giving up in just total, desperation, and understanding that, some people just give up easily because there's not anything for them to look forward to in life. And so I want to say that today, I hope that people understand that, when you're going through a situation in life, turn to God before you turn to anybody else. Turn to God and understand that, hey, God's going to work it out for His glory. And when you turn to God and asking Him for the things that you need in your life, He will answer to you. And there's no doubt in my mind, God answers prayers every single day. I never thought I would be able to get my degree. I never thought I would be able to look past through certain situations in my life. But God has ultimately turned me into a changed version of myself. So without that, it's priceless. No matter what kinds of things you have in your life, God will ultimately make you, a better version of yourself. And I always say that because I truly ultimately mean all those things in my life. So, keep on believing, keep on having faith, and definitely, keep yourself in prayer and don't give up, because there's so many things in the world that we can turn us away from Him, which is, our Christ. And understanding that God is a forgiving God. And for everybody who's looking for something in their life, whether it's love, whether it's their finances, whatever it is, you're gonna have to figure out, like, what is God calling you to doing in your life, and serving it with a purpose. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video, I will make sure, I continue to keep on making inspirational videos, and to inspire you, to helping you to understanding and growth is a process. Don't deny. And whatever you comes across, God will work it out for you, and never fail to understand that He is there even when you don't even realize that He's working in your life. Alright, you guys, stay blessed and have a great Sunday.